Hi, I'm Karen McCarthy and it's time to Karen-ize. Today's Friday when we do some crafting, and before we get into today's project, I just want to thank my subscribers. When you like, comment, share, my camera is falling. All of those things really help the channel to grow. My next goal is 500 subscribers, and when I reach that goal, I'm going to choose one person who's been commenting lately and send them a prize or a present, I guess. Anyway, something. I'll send them something. Look at this. I'm just like falling. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you join our little family. We do spiritual health on Wednesdays, and Fridays is crafting, and then I do things in the middle, sometimes a Dollar Tree haul. If I'm lucky enough to get to a Michael's when they have the boxes, we do a box unpacking, Temu hauls, that kind of stuff. And on Mondays, we have my dog Yuki is becoming a little star. So we have little videos with him. Anyway, let's get on to today's project. So today we're going to do a project using a rolling pin. Now I have several. I have this one that's not has a finish on it. It's just the bare wood. And then I've got some that have a glossy finish on it. I've already painted one of these. I just roughed it up a little bit with sandpaper. If I were doing one of these, I would probably sand it a little bit more just because I want the paint to stick really well. So let me show you what I did. I just taped off by the handles because I want this to look like enamelware. So we're going to do like a faux enamelware look. So I'm going to take this off now. And it's still sticky. It's sticking to my fingers. Let's see, where's the end? There we go. Yeah, it's stuck all around my finger. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit of black paint. Now this paint I got off of Amazon, and sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So we'll see. We'll see if sometimes it doesn't seem to cover very well. And it looks like I'm almost out. This is just an acrylic paint. And not a chalk paint. Yeah, it's done. Let me grab my chalk paint real quick. Okay. Ooh, looks like I need to get some more. All right, what I did when I painted it, just to make it easier, I was going to show you. I just took a couple of plastic wrap and parchment paper containers, put the handle on it, and then I could just turn this around and paint it real easily without worrying about it hitting the table and smearing. So that worked out really well. All right, so I'm going to, oh boy, yeah, I probably need to water this down. Let's see. I am just going to paint the handles. I probably should have put some tape where I don't want it to go. Good thing is the handle is up off of the table just by itself. I don't have to worry about propping it up or anything. I will get a small brush and go in and do those details up at the edge after I am done. I'm just going to paint that really nice. Looks like because this is so thick, it's just one coat is going to do it. Sometimes after it dries, then I can tell that I need to do some more, but this is pretty thick paint. So if you're watching, thank you for watching. I hope that you have subscribed. I would love it if you would. If you have not, if you have already subscribed, thank you. And be sure to leave a like, a comment, share to someone you think might enjoy this. All of that helps the channel grow. We're just a baby. Okay, now to make it look like enamelware here, I'm just gonna kind of dab a little around the edges. I love the old enamel cookware and stuff like that. I just love that look. it doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, if it's not perfect, that just makes it look older. And if I don't like it, I can always paint over it. I got a blob there. Okay, let's turn it around and do this side. Whoops, well, it's okay. There. All right. I went back and forth on how to decorate this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use like some of my silk screen transfers, but I really didn't have one that spoke to me about this rolling pin. So I went through my box of stickers that I get from Dollar Tree, and I actually found some that were like a kitchen theme. So I think we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna wait until this dries, because if I try to do that while it's wet, you know, it'll be a disaster. I know me. So let me know where you live. I always like to know how far away my videos are reaching. And if you have a certain style of crafting that you like particularly well, let me know that too. If there's something you would like to see, if it's something I haven't done before, I'll check into it and we can try it together. I'm always looking for ideas. I've got my house so pretty well decorated that I'm not really coming up with ideas of things to do in my house. But I always like to give gifts, and sometimes I do booths at fairs and things like that. Okay, now let me grab a smaller paintbrush, and I'll get into these little corners. And since you've already seen what I'm doing over there, I'm just going to turn the camera off. There is no sense in you watching me do all of this, and I will be back when it's dry. Okay, so we've got both ends painted. I did decide to just paint this part also. It just looks kind of weird when it wasn't. And then I just added some little dabs every once in a while to make it look like that enamel wear, you know, when it starts to wear away and the black shows through. So let me get whatever that is out of the way. So these are the stickers. I'll show you what I've got. I think I have to show it to you this way. Whoops, there we go. Whoop. I'm having trouble. There we go. So this is one that has like a farm theme and a lot of different like pantry and carrots. I mean, all kinds of stuff that fits with the kitchen. And then there was this one that had the word farmhouse. I'm not sure if I want to use that with the background being white, but it also had a cow, and I love this little milk jug. So we'll see. And then this one was specifically a farmhouse kitchen. So those all came from the Dollar Tree, and I think I still see all of them. I've had these for a while, but I think I still see all of them at our Dollar Tree. So let's see what we're going to do. The first thing I want to do is have some words. I'm going to make it so no matter which way it rolls, there's going to be something on it. But I want to have the words, and I think I'm going to do them right here. And I want to do, let's see how it would look, farmhouse, and then with kitchen under it. I probably won't do the border around the word kitchen, but let's see. Oh, my scissors are over on the other table here. Where'd they go? I have two different places that I can do crafts, so I can have a couple of projects out at the same time. So I'm just going to cut this off. Now these are the rub-on transfers. I'm not sure how they're going to do, if they're going to be easy to do on a round surface like this or not. So let's take off this and just put this where I want it. It's more or less centered. I'm going to press it down, and then I'm just going to hold as I do each one. Now I've done these on flat surfaces before, but not a rounded surface. But you can kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but as it adheres to the surface, it gets kind of grayed out. And so that is working pretty well. See if I can make sure all of it's grayed out. I don't want to have any of the edges come up. If you can get it right back down in the same spot, you can you know, get that part back on there that didn't go on the first time, if that makes any sense. But on a rounded surface, lifting it up and putting it down is going to be a little tougher. That has something on it, so let me grab that one. They have hot glue on them. Oh, let's see. Well, let's see if I can pull this off. There we go. Okay. Move my hand carefully. I was hoping I had a stencil or a transfer that had these words, but the ones I had were way too big or way too small. They just weren't the right size. This is a perfect size, and it's working very well. Oops, I see a little bit of the black showing through there, so that wasn't all the way down. Let me check those. Oh, I'm in my basement, and we don't have any heat down here, so even though it's summer, it's really cold, and I had the heater on, and whoo, it got warm fast. All right, that looks good. Let's get this part. This one I got from Dollar Tree. They're kind of the knockoffs of the Cricut scrapers. They work super well for stuff like this. All right, 2 more letters. And then I'm going to lift it up very carefully, just in case there's part that I'm not seeing that hasn't adhered to the surface yet. This part's coming up already, so let's, oh yeah, looky there. Look at how easy. Love it. Okay, and then I'm going to do kitchen. So I'm going to cut out kitchen with the border, but I'm going to decide whether I want to put the border on as I am rubbing it. I'm notorious for not getting things straight. I think I am going to do the border. I think the word kitchen is a little too small to not do it. Ooh, I didn't get that on there very well. Okay, rub-a-dub-dub. So, while you're watching me do this, it's not very exciting. As I would love to know, if you haven't already told me, where you are from. I had someone, where was it? From Sweden the other day, which was cool. And if you have a particular craft that you would like to see, I can check and see if it's something that I am game to try. I am not a professional crafter or anything like that by any means. So there are some things that I don't try. Other things I do. Boy, this is not going on quite as easily as the other one did. Not sure why. Maybe my hand's just getting tired. I have some arthritis starting in my hand, so that might be what's going on. Let me see how it's doing. Oh, it's doing better than I thought it was. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way just because I'm having trouble holding it. Now I forget what I was saying. Anyway, if you have some crafts you'd like to know more about, let me know, and I may do some research and try it. I've been using some of those silicone molds that I got from Temu to make little things like, this one didn't work out very well. It was a dragonfly. So I'm experimenting with different mediums to do that with, and I've got some others to try, so I'll be doing a video about that in the near future. I love those silicone molds. I wish I had, I don't think I have it here. I don't know where I have it. I did a turtle. It was a turtle with a frog on its back. The frog's laying like he's sunbathing on the back of the turtle. So cute. But it was a struggle because I was using clay, and the frog part was so tiny, especially the legs and the arms, that trying to get it out of the mold without the clay. Oh, yep, I did mess up right there. Okay, I think I can put it. Without the clay, like getting mangled, was a challenge because it was so deep that even though I think I waited like a week, the clay wasn't real solid. So I want to try to find something that works a little bit better. So I ordered some resin or epoxy resin stuff from Temu. Okay, there we go. And I ordered something else. I can't even remember the name of it that I had seen on a YouTube video. So I'm gonna try some of those and we'll see what happens. We want to find the one that's the least toxic and the easiest to do and not real expensive. Okay, so that's super cute. Probably didn't want that right there, but it's okay. Alrighty, so now I want to put some little things around. Maybe, we'll see. So this one has so many little cute things. Let's see. We've got a carrot, some eggs. Is there a chicken? Be cute to do. I do chickens. I do kind of a farmhouse thing in my kitchen at certain times of the year. I see eggs, but no chicken. No chicken there. Here's a chicken. We could use this. Oh, and this is just, these are just stickers. So I can just stick that on. So I might put, so because this, I'll probably do a clear coat of Mod Podge when I'm done, just so that everything stays on nicely. There we go. So I think I'll put the chicken right here. Don't even have to hot glue it or anything. And let's grab those eggs. Oh, sorry, I got something flying in my nose, tickling. I was doing a gnome a couple of days ago, and I think I've still got some gnome beard flying around. Those things can be messy. Those beards. Okay, let's put the eggs right by the chicken. Oh, let go. What kind of theme do you have in your house? Do you keep the same theme all year long, except for maybe the major holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving, or do you change it out seasonally? I used to just change a few things out seasonally, but I kind of started almost doing my entire house. I'm gonna rest this up against my camera stand and then it's not gonna roll. Okay, so then what should I do on the other side here? Oh, look at that Highland cow. That's cute, but probably not appropriate for the theme. I'm looking at all of these. I like this, but because it's got the color, it's really not going to match this, but I'm gonna have to find something to do with that. That is so cute. All right, so that's gonna be set apart. Well, I wish this was live. You could tell me which ones to do. Maybe I'm gonna cut out some of the, let's see, we've got carrots. Let's see, either a turnip or a radish. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out a few of the veggies and see if that will look cute. We'll just kind of set them there. Some projects I have totally planned out ahead of time, and some, like this one, I'm just not real sure what they're going to look like. So I kind of go, or wing it, I guess you call it, do it as I go. And this would definitely be one of those. What's this? Garbage. Okay. Oh, we have another carrot. We have a dark carrot. We just do a bunch of veggies. There's the pumpkin. I don't know if I want that on here because, I mean, it's pretty much a fall thing. Oh, here's cheese and an apple. Oh, and this canning jar. All right, let's see. We put the canning jar. It's pretty small for with the carrots though, so the carrots aren't really going to work with it. I might put that in a different place. Oh, let's see. If we did the carrots, kind of crossing each other, and then put some other veggies. Let's do that. I'm going to put this one down first in the dark carrot, crossing it because you probably won't be able to see it if I do it the other way. All right, so let's put a carrot. That one was so convenient. You just had to put it on. I like the rub-ons, but I mean, these stickers work really well for something like this. Okay, that rounded surfaces coming off. I really got it on there. Well, let's do it like this and then see. This is, I shouldn't have cut this quite so, I guess I didn't have a choice to cut it small, because the one thing about that sheet is they are pretty close together. So you can't give a whole lot of extra space around it. If you've done stuff like this and you have a trick that I'm not seeing, let me know. I always love, in fact, when I do workshops, it's amazing what I learn from my attendees. There we go. Some of the stuff that this would be so much easier this way is so obvious, and it's like, how did I not think of that myself? That's why it's great to have more than one brain doing so. Oh, that went on really well. I don't know if you could see it, it just kind of popped on. I hardly had to push on it at all. Ooh, yeah, that one's going on really nicely. Okay, and let's just, here, get you balanced up there again. Let's put a little turnip on there. I'm gonna call it a turnip. Put a little turnip here. I have a, we have a Sidewalk Days event on next week, and I might take this there. I'm gonna love it, I think, but I just don't have a place. My kitchen it doesn't have a lot of display space, let's just say that. So I don't really have a place to put this. I made something else a couple weeks ago and it was so cute, but I'm like, I have no place in my kitchen for it. Oh, nope, that didn't go yet. So anyway, let me know what your style of decorating is, what kind of crafting you like to do. I'd love to find out things about you guys that you want to share. Get all these scraps out. Okay, I think that's all I might do there. Okay, so there's the front. Now, just in case it rolls, we're just gonna add a few things. See if there's anything on here we want. The cow, the So Fresh cow, that might be really cute. It's not wanting to come off. Well, he's really stuck on there. Hopefully he sticks on this surface as well. There we go. I want to make sure I don't tear off his legs or something. There we go. I guess it's a her, not a him. No, I'm not a city girl. I do know those kind of things. Oh, here's a milk jar. Or a milk can, I mean. I think I'm going to just grab all of this that's around it because it's pretty small. There's a milk pail. The pail is so much smaller than the milk can. I don't think I want it in the same area. I have one of those photo boxes that you can get at Joann's. It is so full of stickers that I'm like, you need to start using your stickers. Quit hoarding. I get them and then I don't want to use them because I might want them later. And it's so full the lid won't even go on. So it's like, we got to start using some of these stickers. In fact, I have 2 of those metal shelving units with the little cloth boxes that you can get at Dollar Tree, just stuffed full. Whoops, that heart didn't come out very well. Stuffed full of crafting things. And it's like, okay, we're going to have to start going through those and looking at them and seeing what crafts I can do with them, because they are so full. We were thinking about moving south when my husband retires next year. I think we've decided to just try to budget to go away in the worst part of the winter. Although in Montana lately, the worst part of the winter sometimes is in March and April. That crinkled a little bit. I wonder if I can pull it up and uncrinkle it. Yeah, let's get that wrinkle out. There we go. Okay, so farm life. Let's put farm life. We don't want too close to that. Let's put it maybe here. I do like that mason jar. Put it right there. So you can go as simple or as busy as you want. I remember when I was doing scrapbooking, I liked to make the pictures the focal point of the scrapbook. And so I kind of did minimal stickers and things like that. And I had a friend who just loved the stickers, and they were what you noticed in her scrapbook before you noticed the pictures. And it's just a matter of personal preference. Okay. This is not popping on like that. What was that one that popped? Oh, the carrot. Just popped on nicely. And this one I want to make sure it's all down. Since it's solid black in spots, why is that not going on? Don't move. Get a different angle. There we go. Just needed a little different. That one spot is just not wanting to go on. I wonder if there's something on the paint there. I don't know. I can't get the camera. Oh, hopefully my face isn't right over everything. I forget that the camera is above me. I can't get it any closer, but I don't know if you can see how hard that was. Oh, there, it all of a sudden went poof. There. So I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it fairly simple. And like I said, I will take a coat of Mod Podge and just put it over the top so it will seal all of this down, and also make it waterproof so that they, you know, if someone wants to wash it off or something, they, you know, if you're making spaghetti and you get spaghetti sauce, you don't want spaghetti sauce on this, and it'll just protect it. And that's all there is to it. So thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you next time.